Catherine. Are you?
Good, how are you?
Can you hear?
I
Good, good. Okay, good. You look like you're in a nice outdoor location again.
yes, yes, I'm sitting in my front yard. So
Oh, that's your yard. Amazing. I love it.
it's really lovely. How are
Yeah,
you?
for sure. Good. Thank you. Yeah, I had a nice weekend. I'm spending it with my family, so that's always enjoyable.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah. Yeah. So did you have a chance to think over the weekend about your current situation?
I did. I'd like to do the program. I would like to sign up for it.
Yay! Oh, amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. That's great. So you were able to organize your childcare and all your finances and all as well to go ahead?
Yes, ma'am. We are good to go.
Ye- Oh, I'm so excited. That's so great. And
Yeah.
which method do you want to do it with? What's better for you?
The pay up front one is the best one.
Is the best for you? Okay, amazing. That's so great. So what are you looking forward to most? What's sort of making you say like, yes, this is for me?
I'm really looking forward to learning. That's always that's always a fun thing for me. Just learning all about this new area of the body that's been so taboo. I think that's great to help it break free from that taboo. And just,
Totally.
getting to know the community a little bit better and different people in the community. I would really love to get to know some people in the trans community, if there is even one in this area. I just want to be able to service them if they're around. I think they probably are. I
They are.
think,
They are. They're
yeah.
everywhere. Yeah.
I live in such a conservative area. It would be nice to open up this area a little bit more for people who don't fit into that little box that everybody seems to think you should be in, you know? So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, did I lose you?
We've we froze a little bit there.
Okay, I
But
got
you
you
were
back.
saying that, yeah, you were saying that you wanted to help the trans population, wondering if there were any in your area. Um, but yes, which is really important because they need a safe place. And especially in America, the tide is turning for so many people and depends on which state you're in. And they really need safe places where people are like, I see you, you're all right the way that you are. I'm here to help you. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm in one of those places where it's really needed, and I'm excited to
right.
be able to provide that. So I think that's really exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited for you too. Oh, yeah, this is good. This is going to be a fun journey. I think you'll fit right in. The people are amazing who are stepping forward, and I think you'll find it a really good group of people. Yeah.
How big do you think, how many people are going to be in the program? Do you have a sense?
Right now we have 14,
Okay.
and yeah, we'll see somewhere between 20 and 25, I think, by the time that we're reaching registration. I can't do more than that because of the one-on-one time that we have with each other, with the videos and with the one-on-one calls. So, like some of my other courses that are just group calls, it's just a group, it's all on Zoom. There's no um venue that's needed or anything. Those don't have a limit. So those could be, I've done calls up to, I think my biggest class has been 45 people or something. But when you get the one-on-one time in there, then it limits it because I've only got so many hours and so much time. But I think it's really good for a high level program like this because then you get that personalized attention and it's an investment. So you want to get something substantial out of it. And I know everybody who's in there right now, they're like, wow, we have absolutely gotten our money's worth. Like this is everything in the program is worthwhile, which is great. And right now I'm just getting ready to graduate the first cohort and they're making plans on how they're going to stay connected with each other. And some of them are rolling over their mentorship part to enter into an alumni circle. So there's options to stay connected afterwards as well. It's not like the 6 months is done and then you never see them again. There's ways that you can stay in contact with them because you've just spent this amazing time together. and gotten to know each other, learned a lot, and had this experience of starting something and then finishing something together and having that, experience of doing something immense together. And it creates a bond. So you want to be able to continue that bond with people. Yeah.
Great. So this is
Yeah.
the second cohort then. This is,
This is the
yeah.
second cohort. Yeah. Yeah. So I've been teaching for over a decade, and I've done weekend courses. I've put about 500 people through my weekend courses, but then it just became clear there needs to be more. People were really inspired by the information. They thought it was amazing, but they got hung up in, how do I actually get these people into my practice? How do I put myself out there into the world? And how do I know that what I'm doing, like someone's coming in 3 weeks post-op versus 3 months post-op versus 3 years post-op? How do I know I'm choosing the right techniques at the right time? And although we went over it all in the courses, it's different when you actually apply it in real life. And they would come in, they'd be like, oh, this person had a lumpectomy and this person had a lumpectomy, but they've got such different presentations. I need to know, like, am I doing the right thing with this person? Am I doing the right thing with this person? So it just became clear there needs to be more support for actually applying the information. And people need to know, A, they're very safe, that what they're doing, they're not going to hurt anybody else. And B, they know how to get people into their practice and they know how to create those referral relationships, reaching out to the surgeons and doctors. As for some people, it's out of their comfort zone. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
hi, we've got a friend. Hi. Yeah. So for them to get the guidance on being able to reach out and being able to, let people get to know them and talk in a way, like you were saying, this has been a very taboo part of the body and it's very sensitive. It's got a lot of connotations that are wrapped up with it. So how do you put yourself out there in a way where everything that you're putting out is above board? What people are going to interpret is above board. Everything is ethical. Everything is professional. And, people need help with the wording around that. They need help with the language. And so it just became clear that there needs to be more than just a weekend course for working with this population. Yeah.
That's exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. I am as well. That's so great. All right. Well,
Hmm.
let me put the link into the chat here. Is this going to be a good way for you if I put the link in the chat?
How do I find the chat? Sorry, I'm a bit of a Luddite, so I have a learning curve here.
No, you're not alone in that. So if you're on your phone, you might have to swipe to a different screen, and then it will
Okay,
have buttons along the bottom. It will have a bar along the bottom, and it will have
got
your
it.
video, your audio, yeah, and then it's got a chat button there as well. So then you want to click on that, and it will, yep, that's right. As soon as your camera disappears, I know that you're on it.
Okay. Yeah, my camera's gone. So I'm
Yeah,
at the
that's good. That's a good sign.
Mastectomy clarity call. Ah, I see.
Special.
Scroll and enroll
Yeah.
now.
Now this is Canadian funds. This is
Okay.
Canadian funds here. So for you, it's not going to end up as that. It's going to end up more about 3,300 or so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very favorable going from US to Canadian, Canadian to
Want to
US, which way?
don't
Going in your
take
direction. It's favorable in your direction.
All righty. And I don't need to enter a coupon code or anything for that early.
It's no, it's already in place.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it's already in place.
All righty, complete my purchase.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah. All right. Purchase successful. Woo! Yeah.
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. This is so great. I really think you're going to get a lot out of it. It's a really wonderful program.
I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to it. I've been telling all of the people that kind of know what I'm up to. And they're all like, okay, you go ahead and do that if it's interesting to you. Um,
Amazing.
maybe
Yeah.
a little confused,
Um,
but they're excited for me.
yeah, yeah, for sure. And the other people in the program, they're really going to get it. They're going to be like, oh, I know what you're talking about. Sometimes people in the outside world, they're like, oh, that's interesting. That's needed work. But the passion that people bring when they're actually doing it is different. So that's one of the reasons why people join, because they're like, I need other people around me who understand why I'm so excited about this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So next step will be just to wait for September, I guess, and then we get started.
Um, yeah, well, we'll be sending out some emails this week. We're going to be sending out the schedule, and it's going to have a button on it that you can just add all the dates to your calendar so that they just auto populate your calendar. You don't have to put it in one by one.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, between now and September, we'll be sending out the syllabus so that you have a chance to look ahead and see what information you're going to be learning. And
Okay.
then we're going to have the early bird VIP day, which this week I'll also be sending out the date for that, where people like yourself who are paying in full or those who registered back in May, then they are able to join that day as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll just keep communicating with you between now and then. But the real start is September the 14th, mid
Oh,
September.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Oh, this is good.
am I gonna need to get any like special supplies or textbooks or anything ahead of time? Or I guess all that stuff will be in these
So
emails communicating.
yeah, everybody gets the digital handbook, but some people really like paper. Are you a paper person or a digital person?
Then I would prefer to be able
Yeah,
to like the margin and whatnot. Yeah.
yeah. So in that case, we'll be sending out a link if you want the print and bound version, and then we mail it out to you. So there's 4 handbooks and one for each of the core curriculum courses. And then you can get those mailed to you and you'll have the paper version. So they're quality paper. I'm a stationery snob, so I believe in quality paper. I like my paper and I like my pens too.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, they're good and they've got clear covers with they're like an oil protectant. So if you're working and you pick it up and you've got oil on your hands, the covers, they won't absorb the oil or anything.
Yes.
Um, yeah, and you need a good internet connection.
Okay.
And if you'll want, I mean, yeah, so you'll have the paper version, so that part won't be so important. But I was like, people who use the digital only version, then you need 2 devices, not your phone. You need a computer and a tablet or something, one for the handbook and one for the slides.
Okay.
If you do have a computer, a laptop, sometimes people just use a tablet. They have a tablet that's big enough. That's fine for the slides, but you want to be able to see the slides well. So you just need your device that's large enough to be able to see your slides. That's why a phone is insufficient.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's some other things. There's some teaching tools that we use as we go along, but we'll outline what those are and when you need them. They're just small kind of household items, nothing expensive, but
Okay.
good teaching tools to um, get the point across of what we're trying to convey. Yeah. But we'll tell you about those as they come up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, great. I'm
Yeah.
very excited.
And then if there's anything that you need from me in the meantime, you can always reach out to the info@mastectomyguide email address. And I'm very responsive, so I'll just get back to you. All questions are good questions. There's no silly questions. All of them are worthwhile. So if you've got something in your mind and you feel like, should I ask that? Is that a silly question? The answer is all questions are good questions. So you can reach out anytime and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Okay. Amazing. Well, welcome aboard. I'm very excited.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good. And then we will be in contact soon by email. Okay.
sounds good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Bye for now.